Hi, I'm Matthew Anello, and I'm going to get straight to the point. You have the opportunity to be part of a project that will directly and profoundly impact many thousands of lives. You see, there's a totally new kind of self-help book that needs to be written, and I know that I'm the one to get things started. I also know that I'm not interested in writing another book where the author pretends to have all the answers that the individual, unique creation that is you is looking for. Because I don't have your answers, you do. And that's why I can't write this book on my own. I need you. You see, there's a way in which this crowd-funded campaign is different than most others. You're not only going to be supporting the project financially if you choose, and gaining access to some really valuable perks. More importantly, you have the opportunity to be intimately involved with the creation of a book by actually participating with the outline material that's already been written. And in the process, you'll be able to realize a direct benefit in your own life. As far as I'm aware, this has never been done before, so I'm really excited. And more on how this will actually work a bit later. So, what's the book about? Well, it's about life satisfaction. Believe it or not, your sense of satisfaction is even more important than your day-to-day or hour-to-hour happiness. So this book is about how you can build the kind of satisfaction that can easily withstand the many bumps on the road of life. The way I see it, everyone has an individualized pathway on their journey toward an abundant and deeply satisfying life. Problem is, for most people on the path, at some or many points along the way, they give their power to someone else. They buy into the common delusion that somehow if they just find that one right person, process, or theory, they'll have the keys to never-ending happiness and fulfillment. How do I know this? Because I put a lot of people, processes, and technologies on a pedestal, only to knock each one of them down when they didn't work 100% of the time for me. What I've come to realize is that I've been at work on my own personalized Satisfied Life Handbook for the past 12 years, and it's time to share what I know with a broader audience. Now, I've done a bit of research on the current state of global life satisfaction. The reality is that according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the 1.2 billion people in the developed world as a whole rate their life satisfaction at a 6.6 out of a possible score of 10. And after learning this statistic, I thought, what's possible for each of us individually and all of us collectively if we can start moving that rating closer to 10? So I'm going to ask you to be honest with yourself. In this moment, do you have an absolute knowing that you're living the life of your dreams? Are you at a 10 on the Life Satisfaction Index? If the answer is not 100% absolutely yes, I invite you to participate with me in the research for this book and get back in touch with the life that you were born to live. Here's the thing, we all have challenges to grapple with in this lifetime. I lost my father suddenly when I was 10. And then 2 or 3 years later, I realized I might be attracted to men and completely suppressed acting on that for 10 years. You can just imagine what that did to the quality of my life satisfaction, especially back before the It Gets Better campaign and there was no such thing as civil unions or gay marriage. But here's the good news. I'm living an incredibly satisfied life, and it's no accident. I've done a lot of physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual work. I've applied many teachings and trained with masters of multiple disciplines. Those of you who already know me know that I've built a life where I get to make a significant difference in people's lives while being able to enjoy my own dream life. Plenty of loving family and friends, the freedom to live and work where I want, and lots of once-in-a-lifetime experiences. And I want to share my passion for life with you and the certainty that you too can live a deeply, abundantly satisfying life. Over the past 8 years, I've coached people in dozens of countries on 5 continents to greater degrees of life satisfaction by focusing on supporting them to develop stronger relationships with their bodies, emotions, thoughts, and souls. And by participating in the research for this book, you won't be just learning or understanding, but actually experiencing how applying this focus in your life works to create greater life satisfaction. To show my appreciation for your support of the project, everything from a digital copy of the book to participating in the research for the book, to a customized and personalized transformation and rejuvenation retreat in your very own city, or mine if you prefer Barcelona to where you live, are among the perks. Here's what it all boils down to. Life satisfaction is many layered. Paying attention to the messages from your body, your emotions, your thoughts, and our relationship with, for lack of a better term, our higher self, are all critical. So here's my invitation to you. If you contribute at the $75 level, you'll be invited to one of 12 teleconferences happening over the next several months. In total, more than 100 people will be putting the tried and true principles I've outlined through their paces in their lives in real time. And when you get on one of these calls, you'll have the opportunity to determine which of the messages you are receiving are most urgent for you, get clear on where to start making changes, and begin seeing results in your life in less than 1 week. Be sure to check out the perks area to see what you'll receive in return for supporting this project at the different levels. I'm honored and excited to co-create with you a book that will be unlike any other. Any level of participation or support is welcome with much gratitude. And who knows, 5 or 10 years from now when the publishing model for self-development is transformed, you may be able to say you were there when it all began.